Okay, so you want to learn how to become better at box fights, because these days in arena and all of those stuff, all you do is box fights, and that's why everyone plays box fights. So if you play on us like play on 180 ping, it isn't easy to get into someone's box. But there's a few phasing tricks I'm gonna show today, which is like nobody knows about them. I'm gonna show a few is popular, but the other ones nobody knows about it. And I'm gonna show you how to play better in box fights, and hopefully it helps. Okay, so the first trick is pretty simple. You're just gonna hold the wall, and I'm just gonna build a ramp in there. Then you build a ramp on top of you and do a normal phasing trick. Then you can just edit in 200 pump them. That's if you're on a high ping and you can't take the walls and stuff. Okay, Ivan box it up. But for more phasing tricks that like nobody knows about, one is like the doorway one. You can do this in two different ways. The one is to just run into the box, but you don't want to run in fully. You just want to go so that you phase through. Then you can kill them with your pump or whatever, and like it works no matter how much ping you have, it works. And and the next one is like the same kind of trick, but you jump on top of the door, place a ramp here, and you can walk straight in. It's like kind of like a normal phasing trick, but still it works. Okay, and the next phasing trick is to do with your floor. This is like nobody knows about these, and it's like gets so much people off guard. So the first one is you edit these two tiles, opposite tiles, any two, and you just walk straight into the box. You can spray whatever. And right here, don't like walk through, just stay here where you phase. You can shoot them with your eye or whatever, and you can jump back at any moment and like reload, and you can do some other phase trick where you place that and jump in the box. So it's pretty nice. And the next one also includes, Okay, the next one also includes using the floor, but this one is more unknown and it doesn't look like a phasing trick. So you edit the floor like this, you edit any three tiles, and then you also just walk forward and you're in. You can also do it with your pickaxe, so you don't have to spray, you can also just like walk through. You can do it with a pump, shotgun, tack, anything. But what I would suggest is first to do this, to get a ramp in there. And then after that do like just the easy phase trick with the ramp, or do something like this which they won't expect, and now you can just like 200 or 110, whatever. Okay, so the next trick is when someone is above you and you hit him for a lot or something and just want to get in the box. You don't want to build up or something because you are below them and maybe there's people third partying or something. So all that you do is you just crouch and they can turbo build or whatever. You just pickaxe the floor. When you pickaxe the floor, I suggest like turning like 90 degrees, so when you break the pyramid you can like look straight at them. And you just get in like that. It's not even hard. You just crouch and walk forward and you will get it like every time. They can be on 0 ping, it will work. And the one after this, is where you are above them. So this one is pretty easy. If you have there the cone, if the cone is yours, wait, give me the cone. Ivan, give me. Ivan, I want the cone. Okay, so if the cone is yours, or even if there's a ramp here, some people like to use ramps, you just walk here and crouch and you just break through and they can't wait. Okay, so you walk towards the small side of the ramp and you can get in easily, or you can even do it with a cone, as most people would like to do it. You can just stand here, walk towards the small piece of it and go straight in. But if you don't have the cone, it's not harder, but it's just like kind of the same thing. You just stand against the wall, you can just stand still, and you get in. Sometimes it might fail, so what you have to do is you can walk against the wall. Okay, Ivan, so you just walk backwards like this and you will get straight in every time. Okay, so now I showed a lot of attacking stuff to do, but if you're on defense, there's also like a really nice ramp edit trick that works really great. Okay, so he's gonna try and get in my box. Next trick is offensive, and it's for when someone tries to W key you and just run straight in your box. Okay, so he's gonna try and phase through it, through my wall. Go Evan. As you can see, he can't come through because there's like a little wall here from the ramp. Wait, I can't jump up here. There's like a little wall here and he can't like jump through it. And even if he takes your wall and he like edits it open or something, you can just reset your build and run back out or something to get away. So this is a pretty nice thing to use like when someone W keys you. And part of it is when they like take your wall. You want to take my wall quickly. So let's say they take your wall and you reset your ramp because they edited on you. You can always just do the normal ramp phasing trick where you can 200 pump them and stuff. Okay, so when you see people do this, what most people do is they just place a ramp and try to phase in, but it doesn't work. I told you, yeah, okay. Like it doesn't work at all because of like that little piece. And so it doesn't work with this, but with fades like this is such a good fade and nobody knows about it. And even the floor fades, this one the most, nobody knows about it, so you just like still go straight through it. This doesn't help. So when you play offensive and use that ramp, you just have to remember from people using this against you. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and